to say that the president's declaration was unconstitutional. Politically speaking, though, there are those who say that you might be unhappy because it does appear that since the Supreme Court judgment, members of the State House of Assembly who, have stayed, let's say, loyal to you, were gearing up to impeach the governor. And some people have said, politically speaking, perhaps that was a move to, save the situation in Rivers State. What exactly is your own permutation and your thinking since the state of emergency was declared in your state?
Margaret, you want me to tell you the truth?
I'm listening.
As a politician, I'm not happy. I wanted outright removal of the governor. As a politician, I'm not happy. But for the interest of the state, the president did the right thing.
As a lawyer?
No, I'm coming. Already the matter is in court. But people must say the truth. The governor was gone. He was gone. Yes, he was gone. So when people say, President did this, I say, look, if that's where they should be worshipping, they should be worshipping Mr. President. Every morning go to the President, can we wash your feet for saving us? How? Mind you, Supreme Court has said no money can go to local government when it's not democratically elected. Mind you, Supreme Court has said nobody will go to the state without appropriation. In that situation, there was crisis. All institutions will be shut down. Health will be crisis. Education will be crisis. It is not in my place to make it good for the governor.
What about your state?
And that's what I'm saying as a politician. It is not in my place to make the governor to be happy. It's not me. My business is not to make him comfortable. And that's what there's power play.
That's part of the role you play.
Now, the point I'm trying to make, Mr. President came in and saved the situation, saved Rivers people of that calamity, of that anarchy.
Oh, so you know it was going to cause calamity if the governor was impeached?
What calamity? That the governor is removed? Was it a coup? The Constitution provides that if there's an infraction of the Constitution, that you can be impeached. I don't know people who are working towards today for the president not to go back for second term. Is it a crime? If they have their way to impeach Mr. President in National Assembly, would they do it? You think that they are comfortable to stop to 2 years? Who told you that? I never told anybody that I'm a pastor or a imam. It's a power gate. But the people must face the reality. The governor cannot think that, this and that, if governor is removed, this will happen. What will happen?
Yes, but I've asked you
so
that.
The point I'm making is that President saved the situation. And that's what they don't understand when Attorney General say that they should even thank Mr. President for saving them.
A lot of people have accused Mr. President of bias, saying that you would have been suspended.
Suspended for doing
yes,
what?
That you have suspended
you're one
as a
leg
minister.
of the problem. Also one leg of the problem.
Agent for
listen now, one of listening. What's the problem? I don't know cause problem for president.
And you secreted.
Hold on. Are you not hearing coalition? What's the essence of coalition? To make sure the president does not return. I don't make him president to sleep every day. Has anybody killed anybody? Is president finding his heart to say, he's the right one to be now. He's also working by delivering the dividend of democracy to the best of his ability. He's not going to sleep. Mr. President has a good relationship with the National Assembly. For Christ's sake.
Your Excellency.
Okay,
hold on. You see, I have told you here, governance is not about awarding contract. It's not only about awarding contract. Governance is not only about inspecting project, commissioning project. Your capacity, ability to navigate is key. If as a governor, you have crisis, you don't know how to navigate, to put your people in check to make sure you are calm, your governor is going through. I suffered it. The powers that be at the national level didn't want me to survive. Did I go to church to cry? Did I go to mosque to cry? I came back. I sat down. I said, listen, we have problems. How do we do? We have to navigate this. How do I navigate it?
Okay, all right.
Let me finish. So that give people the opportunity to hear from us. So this attitude of the governor, if it's removed out of the crisis, the Constitution provided for it. And therefore, you must also be careful. The kind of infraction. Look at what Supreme Court said. Am I the one? That you are ruling as a despot.
But right now,
hold on. That there's no government. The only thing that makes governance democracy is legislature. Under the military, you have executive, you have judiciary, but there will be no legislature. So what makes it democracy is the legislature. When legislature is not there, there's no democracy. And you came down without any qualms. You went to an arm of government that's a symbol of democracy, brought you down to rule as a despot. Supreme Court said so, white and black. What are people talking about? Nobody wants to say, look, this thing you did was right. You sat down out of 32 members of a constituency, of 32 constituencies. You sat down. You are taking 3 people to make law. And you say the people have defected. By your own math, it lies in your own math. Defection is by you. The governor said, look, it is by me. Anything I say, how they will be, that's how they will be. Who does that in this world? Who does that?
You said by his own mouth, but we saw them waving flags of the APC.
Whoa, define defection. Supreme Court defined defection constitutionally and politically. I want you to go and read the judgment.
So
now, let me tell you so that it's good to educate the public. Yes, I can say we have defected. But it depends for the speaker to hit the hammer, to declare the seat vacant. Until that happens, you cannot say the session has been completed.
The speaker who himself was
the speaker himself was part of
too bad, assuming. You see, that's what
you're a lawyer.
No, hold on now. Too bad. That's why the speaker said politically and constitutionally. Constitutionally that becomes when you are defeated. You see, I don't know people who have been defending at the National Assembly. It suits the speaker. It suits the Senate President. Have they declared their seat vacant? They have not. But when it does not suit them, they hit the gavel. We have declared our seat vacant. And it is only then you can say defection has taken place.
But
it does not lie on you.
Yes, Your
to say, I wave flag.
Yes.
The Constitution does not say, if I wave flag of another party. Okay, now that the governor of Delta, the governor of Akwa Ibom said they will support the president. They've defected. Is that the constitutional position of a defection?
Your Excellency, but let's look at the state of play now.
Yes, now you talk about the NBA.
Yeah.
About the budget. Let me tell you, I've told you, people should thank Mr. President. That me as a politician, selfishly, I'm not happy, I say so. But President did what he did for the interest of the state. The House of Assembly members were not happy. And that's why I had to go to London to speak to them. To say this, I agree. You are doing a constitutional role. I agree. But look at it on a broader.
But Your Excellency,
let me finish now. Look at it in a broader way. Look, crisis, no salary, nothing will happen. The state will go down.
Yes. So that.
And so, on that basis, I like it. So, now you said NBA. It's unfortunate. How would MBA say it's unconscionable when you collect that gift? What do you see?
No, they're not connected. They are
No.
they are two
Listen, why
separate
not
issues.
hold on?
Yes.
That's why I tell you people, when the Board of Ventures came to see me, he was there. And I told them, what is it? When Justice Liffey gave judgment about local government, NBA came out and condemned the judgment of Justice Liffey. Without reading the judgment.
They made comments without reading the judgment?
Yes, which has never happened, yes. Now, the president declares of emergency. He now says, oh, it's not correct. Now, until everybody now knew why you were doing what you were doing, that the state gives you a gift of 300 million naira. A gift that was not appropriated. There was no appropriation. You took MP. You took 300 million naira and said it's a gift.
They solicited for help,
purpose.
and you are a member of the NBA yourself, and you have supported the NBA yourself.
So hold on. In my budget, I put grants. In my budget, I put grants. I'm allowed by law. It's about appropriate.